Well, this weekend we've got we're at Sonoma State on Friday. We're at San Francisco State on Saturday. You know, two different teams. They've played each other twice. Sonoma has gotten two close wins there. But it's going to be very interesting. Sonoma might be the most efficient offensive team right now in the league. They're shooting well over 50%. They're shooting high 40s from three. They don't play very fast, but everybody knows their role and they execute their role. So they're a very good offensive team right now. Best start in program history. And so, you know, I expect them to play with a lot of confidence coming back from break. And it's going to be a tough game for us. You know, we're really going to have to defend. I think the team that defends better in that game is going to be the team that wins. And then we flip Saturday, and in San Francisco is a really new team. They're younger. The last 2 years they've had a lot of returners, a lot of seniors, and now all those guys are gone. But they're going to zone, you know, pretty much the entire game. So, you know, it's kind of a coin toss. You know, how effective are you against the zone? How well are your guys making reads on the offensive end? You know, can you get what you want? Can you get good shots? Can you create good shots? So that'll be key for us offensively. And then, you know, defensively, we just have to be solid. They're kind of struggling to score right now. That's kind of been their thing. They're using the zone to keep themselves in games, but they really do struggle to score. They've only got a couple guys averaging double figures, and you know, they got to take a lot of shots. So the game's got to be a low scoring game. So, you know, I think that game on Saturday, if we can get that thing up in the 70s and 80s, we got a great chance of winning even on the road. You know, I think the Sonoma game, we need to score in the 70s and we need to hold that in the low 60s because, you know, when you got a team with as many shooters as they have, it's a little scary. They're never out of it.
You mentioned confidence. We're talking about Sonoma State. Where's your team's confidence after winning two in a row going into the break?
You know, I think our confidence is really good right now. I mean, that's one thing. I don't know that we've ever lacked, maybe other than late in the second half, like we talked about with Mona. I don't think we've ever really lacked any confidence. It's just been continuous execution. In you know, the last two games we did that very well. We executed really well against East Bay. We executed really well against Nazarene. You know, we had a really good practice yesterday, surprisingly, coming back the day after break. So I was very happy about that. So I think our confidence is right where it needs to be. You know, again, it's getting everybody healthy and staying healthy is our biggest thing at this point in the season.
You mentioned how Sonoma has a lot of shooters. How can you utilize your big men?
Well, you know, their three perimeter guys shoot it well. Their post guys, they do a lot of inside out. So our bigs are gonna be challenged on the defensive end. They're gonna have to be very physical. They're gonna have to really work and move their feet. If they get caught standing up, Sonoma does a great job of sealing high low, that type of stuff. You know, offensively, they're smaller in the post, so you know we need to be able to attack, go right at them, go through them, go over them, go around them. You know, we should hopefully have an advantage there, being able to get the ball inside, at least making them maybe have to double, forcing kickouts, which will open things up for our shooters. But our post play is going to be very important this weekend, especially on Friday, both on the defensive and offensive end.